Welcome back to our show here at Metreon in San Francisco.
The PS1 is a small, inexpensive, portable system, but you still need a television to play it.
Now, an detachable screen is available. It doesn't mean you can play it everywhere, but we're getting closer. If you got yourself one of the pint-sized PS1s recently, you've probably been anticipating the release of the LCD screen to help make a rather portable system a little more portable. Well, Pelican has beat Sony to the punch by releasing their LCD screen first. It's the game screen for the PlayStation 1. And what it offers is a 4-inch TFT LCD screen. The 480 by 220 pixel screen just doesn't give the same kind of quality that you would find on your TV set. More importantly, though, is the audio. These speakers here just don't give very decent quality sound. You can get around this, though, by plugging a nice set of headphones into the jack at the back of the PS1. What I found most troubling, though, was the way that the screen fixes itself to the PS1. You attach it to the back, and it allows the screen to close in a clamshell fashion. But when you try to open it and when you play it, it gives a lot of strain to the connection at the back of the console. And I'm afraid that over time, this could start to harm the connection. So what does this come down to? I can't think of too many situations where you find yourself without a television to plug your PS1 into, unless you happen to find yourself in a lot of hotel rooms or on the road. If this does happen to be the case for you, you still may want to wait before picking up the Pelican game screen, because Sony will soon be coming out with their version, and Sony historically has a tradition of making the best peripherals for their consoles. The only reason I could say you should get the Pelican game screen right now is if you need it really badly. Now, the Pelican screen is not the only PS1 screen available. There's also one from Interact, and Sony will be shipping their own sometime soon. Now, this next game is an interesting import title from Japan. It seems to harken back to the good old days of vector graphics and features what appears to be a very deranged bunny.
Now, that artistic style isn't totally out of left field. Vib Ribbon was created by the same guy who brought you Parappa the Rappa and Jammer Lammy. Now, if you've ever been sitting around wondering when you were playing a game what the developers were thinking while they were making it, you can find out with this code for Battle for Naboo.
I'm under fire. My man.
Have you ever wished video games had extras like DVD movies? Maybe you never thought of the idea. Well, here's a code for Star Wars Episode 1 Battle for Naboo that lets you hear commentaries during the game. And the amazing thing is, the game is on a cartridge for the N64.
This level is just a free-for-all. We're going to destroy everything that is the Trade Federation's.
Go to Options, then Passcodes, and enter Talk to Me. During missions, you'll hear the developing team make comments and tell you tips during each level.
Early on, we had a bug where all the different characters either were enemy or friendly. We had no civilian, so the staffs that were flying around on the roadway would actually shoot down the birds. It was pretty nasty. Poor little innocent birds just getting shot out of the sky. It's the only game with flaming birds.
I think we can handle it now.
One helpful tip, always go for the missile turrets first, because they will certainly go for you first.
Of course, this cheat took its inspiration from DVDs, but I hope we see more of it from other developers in the future, because it's one of the most fascinating elements I've seen in a game in a long time.
Well, if you'd like to run some commentary of your own, you can always join us in our chats on Monday nights at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Well, that's about it for our show today. We'd like to give a great big thanks to Metreon for hosting us, and until next time, game over.